Okay, friends, this is Mike Bonte from WPSC-FM.com, William Patterson University alumni, class of 2000, up here at the old radio ranch, with a little bit of WPSC-FM history that was liberated. These were some carts from the Hit Radio days that Ken Nagelberg was unable to throw away. We have some of the imaging, including my name shout. Also a few songs that I grabbed out of the racks that I haven't sent to some other friends of mine, songs that they like. We've got some 800s and some 900s here. Some real classic stuff. This is a little taste of how Hit Radio was done. Everything was on one of these carts. There were about 2,600 of these in that little control room. And most of it all still works. So let's see what we got here.
North Jersey's home of the hits.
From the top of Summit Hill in Pompton Lakes.
In touch with your community all day and night.
This is WPSC-FM Wayne. The spirit of...
What should we play next? Some of these labels are getting pretty bad. How about One Night in Bangkok? Oh, look at that, a red dot. Red dots were great. They can only be played at night. I forget what the blue dot was. Does somebody want to refresh my memory? September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Frank Mills, Music Box Dancer. Unfortunately, we don't have a tertiary tone here, so I don't have a flashing light for the end of the song. Oh well. Not much we can do about it. Goodbye, John Mellencamp. Oh no, it wasn't cued! That's a cardinal sin of radio, returning a card to the rack that wasn't cued. Now the bottom one has muted itself and is re-cuing. Look at that, somebody put Murray Head back. I wonder who that could have been. Bangkok! Oh, look at that, it was even at the end. Oh, classic. Classic cart screw-up here, courtesy of the William Patterson Radio Archive. Okay, let's do a take two here, since somebody returned Murray Head miscued. At 1/2 every hour, we had a name shout. Everybody had their own. This one, obviously, when I loaded tape in, I wrote on it. This belongs to Mike. Bulk and Die. What is the date on that? December of 1996, this had tape loaded in it. God knows if these pads are still any good. We're just going to go for broke here. So there's my name shout. And let's come out of the bottom of the hour into a little classic 900s. Earth, Wind, and Fire, and September. Let's see what happens here. Pots up, and 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Now, more of the Spirit of North Jersey continues with the Mike Bonte program on...
Oh, see, this is screwed up here. We got something messed up in our logic. Because we're muting too early. We're muting on the trip tone. What are you gonna do? Now, at every quarter hour, at 15 and 45, we have a sweeper, and sweepers always had to go into an up-tempo song. I think we could probably get by with Shaka Khan. I wonder if everything's queued up properly. Of course, we're having problems with the mute logic here. It seems that we're using different tone frequencies than we were using at PSE, so these may cut out a little early. Either way, you get the idea.
Local news for North Jersey, only on 88.7 WPSC-FM. Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan.
a classic, Shaka Khan. Little Willie was a classic too. That was a classic of Super. Oh, there it is. Jimmy Donchez and Johnny P on Super Hits of the 70s, only on Hit Radio, 88.7 WPSC-FM. We're two silly guys. We're on Friday nights. Nobody listens to us, but we don't care. We have fun anyway. This one's not sounding too hot either. Uh-oh, Shaka Khan's trying to re-cue, but it's not moving too good. This was a common problem of these carts. They would bind up and then they would start running slow. Let's see what it sounds like. It still sounds okay, but it's not running smooth. Okay, Shaka Khan has just re-cued. Let's take a look at it here. I'd be willing to bet. Yep, see that little hairline crack in there? This is what used to happen to these things all the time. If we look inside here where the screw is, there's a little spindle that this hub sits on. That spindle has cracked, so it's expanded and is putting pressure against the hub, so the hub doesn't rotate smoothly despite the little Teflon washer in there. So this cart would be a candidate for a rebuild. As production director in the late 90s, this would have been left on my desk. The cart would be disassembled, the shell would be tossed because it obviously needs a new back. Probably new tape would have been reloaded in it, and then the song would have been recarded. Let's see what the pads look like. Oh, the pads are shot. Those pads should be springing back. But again, these are from, you know, these pads could be 30 years old in this cart, so everybody laughs at the carts, but they were a very reliable playout mechanism. They were labor intensive and required a lot of infrastructure to keep going, but they always worked, and they were a heck of a lot of fun to play with. So this concludes our little cart lesson for today. It's Friday, April 1st, 2016, April Fool's Day. It's been almost 20 years since all these carts were pulled out of service. Maybe we'll come back and check on them in another 10. I'll see you here on April 1st, 2026. We'll see what still plays. Little Willie's just finished re-cueing. How's his pads? Oh, geez, look at them. They're smashed just from the tape heads. I didn't have to stick my finger in there. They're holding up surprisingly well, I guess, being stored in a semi-climate controlled environment. The dusty old cabinet in the bottom of the radio room. But anyway, they're still working, and it's a little piece of WPSC-FM history. So I guess we'll bid you adieu and say farewell with a classic from the boss. This one's sounding really bad. It's all phase shifted, so the tape's not riding on the heads right. But either way, classic Springsteen with Born to Run with your Mike Bonte program.